Since the launch of the Tempest in Diablo Immortal, we have been playing as the Tempest, which was not always my original plan. I figured I would try it out for a couple of weeks, wait for the next battle pass, and then go back to the Crusader, which I was quite enjoying. But we have a new season of Battle Pass coming. This one is about to end today. This is also my reminder, make sure you collect any Battle Pass points that you have. Do not save them until Monday this week, because on Monday, well, on actually Thursday, they will all be reset, and anything that you haven't claimed will be lost. Make sure you claim all of your battle stuff today so you don't lose out. But, as I was saying, I am going to be class changing today, because the Tempest has been great, but with the new season coming and the new Battle Pass coming, I figured I'd do a little class change and go back to something that's been quite familiar that I actually haven't played in quite a while. Now, I do like the Tempest, and I very well may come back to the Tempest if I miss it. But for now, we're going to be going back to the Barbarian. There has been a new Barbarian build that I really want to try out, but I can't build it out just yet because I don't have the essences needed. So what we're going to be doing here is doing a bunch of essence farming over the next 2 weeks to try and build out the new ultimate Barbarian. In the meantime, what I'm going to probably be building out is the Leapfrog Barbarian, which I had used in the past. Now, what I do want to check out here is, first of all, if that Leapfrog Barbarian is saved in the armory. I always have issues where these things just don't save right. Look, no loadouts are saved, and they definitely were before, so I don't know what's up with that, but I can't seem to get that to rock the way I need it to rock. Let's take a look at the cosmetic, though, because let's take a really good look at it. Definitely nice looking. I absolutely love this cosmetic. One thing, though, about it is it looks very similar on all of the classes. So that's worth noting. But I love the light coming out of the shoulders. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, old news, though, because this cosmetic is nothing new. But the new cosmetics are coming into the game very, very soon. So what do we have to do? We have to dive in and play a little bit as the Barbarian. This I will play at least for the season. I guess if I do get bored with it or I'm not in love with it, I can switch. Notice all of my runes are in place. And there are no runes in the gear that was removed. So that's worth noting as well. But all of the runes are there, nicely slotted over. We're also utilizing the same set items that we were using before, which, if I can get one to click, here we go. We're using Banquet of Eyes right now, and we're going with a 4-piece Vathu. We may change that up a little bit as we go, but I want to see, so the Leapfrog Barbarian, here, let me give you guys a look right here. The Leapfrog Barbarian is what we're rocking right over here in this video. This is an older video that I put together. Look at me over there on the other side of the screen, where Y-Try shared this build and I absolutely fell in love with it. It was all about sprinting, it was all about jumping because you have the leap, and it was all about burning. Now, things have changed a lot. Chained Spear is kind of a big deal now inside of the game, where we're going to be able to use that for some really good farming as well. This is when Paragon levels were at 800 and change, when we were on the old Paragon system that went up to, what was it, 1300 before it was reset down to 270 or something like that. So I'll be utilizing this and building this out until I can get all the essences that I need for the other things. So we could pause this, we can go back to the game, and we can go back to full screen, and we can see what kind of essences we want to rock right away just to start, because I don't exactly remember what is what. So sprint duration is increased, all damage no, we're not using Furious Charge. Actually, what I should probably do first is set up my skills. So we are going with, okay, we got leap, we got to throw sprint in here, boom. And Undying Rage we're not using. Wrath of the Berserker were we using? I don't even remember. I don't remember. It's been a long time since we've done any of this stuff. So I guess we'll go with Whirlwind, Undying Rage, Sprint, Leap. We could go with Shut Off Undying Rage, go with Wrath of the Berserker. There we go. That'll be a better play for me right there. And I'll move these around as time goes on. But doing the essences, well, you know what? Before we, we'll do a couple of essences right here. So what were we using over here? Chain Spear, Hammer of the Ancients, Whirlwind occasionally. We'll throw some Tornadoes, I believe. That's a good one. That Whirlwind pulls in enemies. Whirlwind, all damage increased, take stacking. Oh, that one was actually a good one. We'll go with that one right there. We got our chest piece set. This is just temporary. Whirlwind damage is increased. Leap maximum charges. Cool. Frenzy. I guess that's fine. Frenzy increases damage. Cleave we're not using, so let's see what I can grab here in the place of that. A lot of Hammer. Wrath of Berserker now causes critical hit chance. I like that. That's better than what I'm using right now. Alright, that's what we're going to go with too. Boom. We'll equip that. Wabam. And then over here, Frenzy. Cool. I think we got the right stuff going on right here. Let's go in and actually run something really quickly. Maybe I'll just go and do a little bit of farming to feel what it's like to be the barbarian again. Wondering how unlimited my sprint is and things like that, being that I have not optimized anything yet. This is just day one back into the build, seeing what it's all about. I'm going to probably have to move my skills around too. I like sprint to be the number one. So let's go to skills. We're going to move this. Switch slot to here. Sprint. Yeah, it looks good to me. There we go. Let's see how long our uptime is on sprint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. We have unlimited sprint with this build already as it is, my friends. There's our leap. Whirlwind around. I don't have much burn happening right now, which is fine. We have to work on some of that. A little more whirlwind. Man, I can't wait for the new build because the new build really is just a lot better than this one. Also make sure that I feature where the new build came from once I get it. Oh, it feels good to be a barbarian again. The question is, am I gonna want to go back to the Crusader, which is where the love all was. Also, my gems have changed quite a bit since the last time we've done this. So now I have some lightning coming out of my build, which is also kind of cool. Some good stuff that should assist me in my farming as the barbarian. Look at that. Look at that cape dragon behind. That is pretty sweet looking. So obviously this is a little bit more of a casual video today, but I wanted you guys to be up on what my plans were and what I've been doing. Also, remember, we do have the new Battle Pass, but not only the new Battle Pass, we do have those cosmetics coming for the 2-year anniversary, the crossover between World of Warcraft and Diablo Immortal. Remember, you're going to be able to get 2 of those cosmetics for free, and the shield, or not the shield, and the portal you will get if you make a purchase in the game. That will come to us on the 11th. So I'm not sure if it means that you have to make the purchase on or after the 11th, or if you make any purchases during this battle pass, you'll get that cosmetic on the 11th. We'll have to see. There are some smart choices that you can make if you're looking to spend very little, like you can get your battle pass, and that could be your purchase, which is a $5 purchase, or you can go ahead and you can get your boon of plenty. You could get an additional month on that, which is $10, so not the biggest spend, and you would be able to get that as well. Or there's a bunch of packs you can get inside of the game. Did I just complete a second bounty? What was that? I thought I had to kill 65 things. Did I just do that already? Is this build that OP? It's definitely not that OP. We haven't gotten it there yet, but we will get it there. Guess what you guys can do is let me know what class you're playing. If you did play the Tempest, let me know how long you played it for, and, well, if you really liked it or if you ended up going back to the class that you had been playing. Now, I know that the Barbarian is not... Why can't I click on this? Oh, there we go. I know that the Barbarian is not the strongest in the game right now, especially in PvP, but it's also one of my favorite builds and really fun, and this Leapfrog build is pretty fun, actually. Can't hate on this thing. We're going to go auto nav, and we're going to sprint over there. Unlimited sprint is nice, especially for someone like me that just doesn't have the patience to walk myself around. There we go. And Whirlwind, it just never gets old as a barbarian. It just doesn't get old. We got one more of these fogs to clear, and then we're already 2 bounties down for the day. That's pretty quick and crazy. Look at that, 3. We got 3 of them right there. 3 leaps in a row. Then we'll shred things up, shred some armor. Boom, a 3rd one complete. Well, it's not so bad to be back here as the Barbarian. I'm looking forward to seeing how this new build comes out, and I will be featuring a build video once it is complete. Let me know what class you're playing and how long you played the Tempest, if you did at all.